Hello, people. Here is a Masonic Bible. I want to do this video, make this video real quick on this Bible that I came across of the Temple Illustrated Edition of the Holy Bible, published by Holman Bible Publishers. Now, this is just a regular King James Bible. And let me go to the beginning of the Old Testament. It's the Holy Bible containing the Old and New Testament. It's the King James Version. It's published by Holman Bible Publishers. If it was just this, it would be an interesting Bible, except for all of the illustrations of these European depictions of people in the Bible. And Jesus was, of course, a long-haired white guy. But here is... in their illustrations, that's what they portray him as. But it has a lot of supplementary reading and helpful information in the back in the history of the Bible. But prior and before the Old Testament, you have this large section that is devoted to the use of the Bible in the Masonic degrees. Now, this is the 1968 edition, and it was first published in 1924. And so here, you see that. But it has the presidents who were Masons. It begins with George Washington. You have Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe, Andrew Jackson, James Polk, and James Buchanan. You have Andrew Johnson, James Garfield, William McKinley, Theodore Roosevelt. You have William Taft, Warren Harding, Franklin Roosevelt, and Harry Truman. And all of those presidents have significant history. Of course, all the presidents did. And then they have the King Solomon's Temple, their depiction of it. Kind of looks like other pictures I've seen of the Tower of Babel that people have in the great light of Masonry, and how they use the Bible in Masonry, which is very interesting. Now, I won't read all of this, the Bible in Masonry, and only a select few in Mason can properly understand the symbolism of the Bible according to them. And then it has the certain degrees and the initiation into Masonry. But one of the interesting things this Bible has is the 160 questions and answers pertaining to the symbolism of Masonry and its connection with the Bible. So it gives you the reason and their explanation of the all-seeing eye, how it's borrowed from the Egyptians, of one of the Egyptians, god Osiris, and it symbolizes the eyes of Jehovah, that they are in every place beholding the evil and the good. And then you go over to the Bible, why they use the Bible, and it became part of it's just Masonic symbolism and part of their furniture. It's just a piece used as furniture and for symbolism. And it's in 1760s described as one of the three great lights. In the American system, the Bible is both a piece of furniture and a great light. So here you have, you could say that this Bible, the Masonic Bible, is the early Bible of Christian nationalism. Then if we go to what they mean by light, let me get the focus here. Light is what is the symbolism? Light is a symbol of knowledge. And every Mason must strive constantly for light, especially for the light eternal. And then you go to where they talk about geometry, and under the name of geometry, you can understand the whole art of Freemasonry. So their use of geometry to explain the orders, and then they give their definition and meaning of Mason and Freemasonry, and Masonry, operative Mason as symbols and using veiled allegories from the Bible to convey to their initiates a lesson and belief. And then their definition of the mystic tie, which gives one language to men of all nations, one altar to men of all religions. And Freemasons, they alone are under its influence and or enjoy its benefits, are called brethren of the mystic tie. So there you have the their definitions. But then they have this, the Order of the Red Cross, which is interesting because, and the reason why I say that you could use this Bible, a Masonic Bible, that Christian nationalism, the ideas of Christian nationalism could come from Freemasonry, and just because some of these early men quoted from the Bible doesn't mean they were Bible believers. It just means that the Bible was a symbolic book, a piece of furniture, and it was to be interpreted through symbolism. It was used in symbolism. But they have the Order of the Red Cross in Master Masonry, and of course the Knights Templar used the Red Cross. Rosicrucians used the Red Cross. Columbus had the Red Cross on some of his flags. And today we have the Red Cross that they use to symbolize the Christian flag. On the Christian flag uses the Red Cross. And so there's symbolism used by the Masonry is not by accident. There's a reason why they use certain symbolisms. And if you have any question about it, you can grab you a copy of the a Masonic Bible, and they give you 160 questions and answers. So this was just an interesting Bible that I came across, and I wanted to make this quick video because Freemasonry is so involved in American history and even Native American history.